Hey fire signs, it's your girl Dominique with the Path of Goddess, and I'm here to do your weekly energy update. Damn, I just feel like something bit the hell out of me, but it's nothing there. When I did your pre-shuffle meditation, I definitely saw that you and a friend might have been coming back together and kind of having some type of truth or apology or forgiveness there. Unfortunately, you guys were not on the same page because one of you thought that that apology or truth or forgiveness, extension of forgiveness, was an actual new beginning, when in fact, but one of you thought that that was an actual invitation for a reconciliation, when in fact the person that may have extended the apology or offered the forgiveness really feel more balanced alone, because they feel like the situation y'all was in the past was quite toxic and had them quite unbalanced, had their finances unbalanced. So unfortunately, one of you wants to continue moving forward and is accepting what the situation is, even though an extension of an apology was offered and forgiveness was also offered in exchange. But you guys are not on the same page as to where to go from there, because I feel like one of you wants to remain single and be friends, and the other person wants to fight for the situation. So, okay, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of August the 26th through the 30th. Clear, concise messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising from the 26th to the 30th of August. Wow, here's the Empress here. So that definitely could be you, that just like, you know what, I definitely grew, I definitely graduated, I definitely leveled up since we've been apart. You know, or you could be the person that's offering the forgiveness and wants to move forward. Like, look, we divine counterparts. Like, you know, let's get past this situation, move forward, and see where this goes. And the other person, like, no, I healed from this situation and I don't want to move forward. So let's see what energy is which. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I definitely got the Two of Cups when I parted the deck. What is this? Yeah, one person is definitely unhappy without the other. And it could be this Empress, since this is right next to her, you know. Clear, concise messages for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius from August the 26th to the 30th. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising from the 26th to the 30th of August. You don't want to come on? So far, we see that the Empress is unhappy without her counterpart, for sure. You know, unhappy with the fact that this was not considered a reconciliation on both people's end. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising from the week of August 26th to the 30th. Make it plain, Spirit. Oh. Fire signs from the 26th to the 30th. That was a chunk, but yeah. Maybe in the past, somebody feel like they didn't get a return on their investment, and they just feel like they don't want to invest back in it. But here's the Temperance again. This could be specific messages for a Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This person really felt hurt by the situation, and now they feel balanced again. But the other person is thinking about how you guys had it all. So one person is thinking about how things was upside down on a emotional level, but the other person was thinking about the stability that was offered and how it felt like you guys just were a power couple and had it all when it came to each other. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Earth came out prominently in the other spread too, and this person is really, really, really thinking about it. Like, it's plaguing their mind with the Eight of Swords here with the Three of Pentacles. They want to work together again. They want to work together again to have this stability that you guys once had before. Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh shit, it's a lot of cards came out. Let's see here. I'm gonna put them back because it's way too deep. But yeah, somebody is definitely in their head about a reconciliation. They missed the stability that this one's had, and that's something that one person is remembering and recognizing, but the other person is remembering the fact that emotionally things were definitely off kilter and they felt unfulfilled by the situation. And it definitely could be this queen, this Empress, the Chariot in reverse. This is not moving forward. And this person is definitely fearing that they're not going to be able to get back with their soulmate. Wow. King of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright. So this too definitely soulmates. Maybe this person had options in the past. Now they finally decide to make a decision with the Two of Wands here. And stop being straight up sneaky and selfish and come forth and come out the code with their Empress. But she feels more balanced by herself. She felt emotionally unhappy. She felt like the situation was a waste of time in the past. So with that being said, you know, yeah, one person sees it as, okay, it was twin flame, it was nothing better than us. But, you know, the other person is definitely looking at it as, you know, I was emotionally unstable. I was unbalanced. This was the most painful ending I ever experienced. You know, I mean, it's literally 3 10s on the board. I mean, that means somebody is definitely done. Even though one person is plagued and haunted by this situation ending. Yeah. This person feeling hella weak without their partner. I'm not even going to take that because I wasn't even concentrating on the card to clarify with that. But that person feeling weak. Like that Empress was their strength. And that's why they coming up as the King of Wands in reverse. And she coming up as the Empress because she definitely coming up looking stronger. So why is the Empress here? This person could definitely have a family. Y'all could definitely have kids together. But yeah, she forgives you. She just don't want to be back with you. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? She turned her back to the situation. For sure. Turn her back. She's celebrating, you know, it's too many 3s here. Maybe she found new love elsewhere. You know, or maybe that was literally her. Maybe she already got somebody new. Or it could be her that the situation broken up over, you know. But I really feel like she found somebody else and she's celebrating and she enjoying the new bliss of somebody else that's interested in her. And as far as this situation goes, she turned her back to it. Why is the 10 of Cups here in reverse? Yep. But she moved on. The Empress has moved on and this masculine figure is not happy about it. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here in reverse? Yeah, definitely getting over this person. She no longer having sleepless nights. She tired of waiting for him to become her match because, again, crowning the reading, the masculine figure definitely came up as The King of Wands in reverse. She's been waiting for him to become an emperor and be her match for a long time. He never did that. He was way too selfish, petty, playing mind games. Wasn't hearing the call to justice with the justice here in reverse. Why is the Temperance here? I really feel like that's because she finally feeling her balance after leaving this person. She feels more balanced without this person. That's what I honestly feel. I might have to readjust that. Why is the Temperance card here? For fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag from the 26th to the 30th. Yeah, she feels better alone. She's still seeking knowledge. She's still going within. She's still trying to find herself. But for now, she just feels much more balanced without being in this person's life. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Why is the 10 of Swords here? Damn, that was a half a deck. I just got a feeling this is like the most painful thing she had to go through, but it honestly made her stronger. And now that she's healed from it, yeah, the 10 of Swords is here. She knows she got two paths. And it's a painful choice to make regardless to what, like regardless of whether, you know, her king slash emperor, you know, hurt her. It's very hard for her to turn him down and be like, okay, well, you know, I can't let this come back together because I've grown too much since we've been apart. So, yeah, 10 of Pentacles here was not verified, but clarified by the 2 of Cups. So, together, he felt like he had it all with his Empress. But maybe some kind of secret came out to break them up. Or maybe that's something that he gonna come out and confess himself. When he come back and, like, ask for this apology. And she like, okay, yeah, truce, but... 3 of Pentacles, y'all, the Devil and the Page of Wands. So at some point, it was definitely some toxicity going on. And with all of these threes here, 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, it definitely could have been some outside energies on his behalf. And she found out his secrets. And that's what ended their 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Okay, why is the 8 of Swords here? Why is the 8 of Swords here? This shit haunting him. Why is the 8 of Swords here? Yeah. Oh, this could be happening this month, you guys. Or 8 weeks. But the 8 of Swords is clarified by the 8 of Wands. The Queen of Cups. The Knight of Swords. The 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups in reverse, and a World in reverse. So here is the King of Wands in reverse that tried to come back and apologize to this Empress, is basically communicating that he now sees how loving of a person she was. He wants to come rushing in and save the relationship. Maybe put a stop to the divorce or tell her, okay, I want you back. I want to work on things. I want to focus on you. I want your forgiveness. I don't want us to be at a loss. I don't want us to focus on the things that we lost in the past or the things that may have happened bad between us, because things is not over for me. You know, I feel like we still have unfinished business. So that's what's being communicated, and that's what's on, that clarified this. So this is what's plaguing the King of Wands in reverse of mine. So I'm going to clarify the Chariot in reverse, which I already realized that, wow, here it is again. 8 of Swords. He really in his head about the situation. Why is the Chariot here in reverse? Why is the Chariot here in reverse? Why is the Chariot here in reverse? Chariot in reverse. Yeah, because at this point, this person have the confidence to come forth and be like, you know what? I had options in the past, but now I'm really ready to commit. This person has the confidence to come forth and be honest enough and say, you know what? I was confused in the past. I had way too many options. I didn't know what to choose. I was sitting there dumbfounded. And, you know, it took for me to be without you, you know, because I wasn't really hearing the call to judgment. I wasn't really understanding how loving of a person you was, coming up here as, you know, not only the Empress, but in the past, you was the Queen of Cups. And so now I want to marry you. And with all of this earth here, fire signs, you could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could be dealing, I mean, all the elements is here, but what's majority here is definitely your own suit and Pentacles, and it's a little bit of Cups here too. So we could definitely get some advice cards for you guys, but it's definitely just looking like you, two people came into a realization, and you know, one person's realization happened a little bit too late. You know, maybe you really was a caring person in this relationship, and it took for this person to be without you to really realize how loving of a person, how much of an asset you were to their life, because they wasn't appreciating you in that sense while y'all was together. So, you know, they trying to come back, they offering an apology. You accept the apology, but you want to remain by yourself. You probably celebrating with friends, got new love offers on the table. So you just not really stunting this past situation. You feel way more balanced. You feel way more free. You feel way more on top of your game. Like you graduated from a Queen of Cups to a queen, to an Empress. So need I say more? I mean, let me pull some advice cards for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of the 26th through the 30th of August. It's Monday through Friday. Advice cards for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. You probably don't even see this coming. You probably felt like this person was moved on just like you was, and they haven't stepped into their power yet. They still really, really weak. They still on the emotional side, whereas you have stepped into your power. You know, as you can see, they were still coming up in the reverse. Meanwhile, you the Empress in the upright. Like, what the hell do it look like I want to come back to a King of Wands in reverse for? No, you still not the Emperor that I've been sitting around waiting for you to be. You know, so just let this person heal and come into their own. And if you don't ever want to take them back, you don't have to. But, you know, that's definitely just saying that this person hasn't done as much healing, hasn't went within as much as you have during this process. They spend too much time wondering, fearing, wishing, and ruminating about you two getting back together as opposed to doing the work to heal. You got away from that. It was manipulative. It was too many mind games being played. And you start seeing yourself for who you were. Actually appreciating yourself. Seeing yourself as a gift. Because you know that this person wasn't using their intuition. And now you are. Now that you're away from this person, you truly stepping into your authenticity. You truly being transparent with not only yourself, but the rest of the world. And you don't really care who don't accept you for who you are, because you do you regardless of what. So kudos to you, fire signs, whether this been you or your partner that's having some identity issues or not really knowing what they want. Look, you know what you want, and as long as you do, you on top of your game. So if you guys haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the post notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I post another video. Go live, do a sit down vlog, or just in general try to interact with you guys. So leave a comment down below, give me a big fat thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.